Hey guys, Justin Boyson here again. In this video, we're going to cover another important resource that you can utilize to further your career here with SFG Agency Group. And this site is sfglife.com. So once your onboarding is processed, once you're contracted with Symmetry, you'll get your login credentials for this particular site. This site is built and owned by Symmetry. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to log in as me because there's some things I want you to see on the inside. Okay, so now that we're on the inside, you can see that the site's very well laid out. It's very systematic. You can scroll down. There's more stuff down here on each page. Some videos, some resources, a little bit of about the carriers. But if you go to getting started right here, you're going to see some very important things that you need to know quickly in your career. Number one, you need to read, know, and understand the agent handbook. You don't need to worry about memorizing it. It's fairly lengthy, but there's some things in there that you need to know. Some questions that's going to pop up in early in your career are covered in this handbook. So I would read it early on in your career, preferably the first week of your career. Even while you're waiting on that license, it's a good idea to read that handbook. Also, the Symmetry core values. Each of these links, when you click on them, it's going to bring them up. You can print them, you can download them, you can do whatever. And then Symmetry actually has its own university. That's Symmetry U. You can go in there and you can complete all of those trainings to help further your career. And here's some more tips and things that will help you throughout your whole career just on this one button alone. Now, here are some carrier-specific things. If you click on the carriers, you're going to see training specific to the carriers. There's a bunch of them on there, so it'll take a little bit. And then there's some actual training, keys to success. There's a couple of very important ones here. We're going to have these documents available to you in the important documents section of this website. But if you go here, you're going to see a whole bunch of scripts, tools, how to use Opt, training on Opt. Again, there's the handbook and everything again. There's some video training below. All the SoundCloud recordings from the national calls are here. Monday sales training. There's a lot of great stuff on this button here. So a lot of important documents. We're going to pull the ones that you're going to use the most, the ones that you're going to need access to, and we'll, again, have them in the important documents section of this site. And then right here under the promotional guidelines and levels of leadership, we'll also have these available. But these are important documents to know. You want to know what it's going to take for you to get your next promotion and your next pay increase. So these guides will tell you exactly how you're going to do that. So, and it just goes on and on. Toolkit, as far as the toolkit, um, you're not going to need this first right off in your career. Eventually, you may need some of it. The only thing that is, probably the first thing you're going to want to get is the owner circle. It's $35 a month, but what it does for you is it's going to give you multiple websites branded to you, built by Symmetry. So it's a good thing to have. It'll give you, Symmetry email and all those types of things. So it's a good thing to have that, but even that, you're not going to need it right away. So we don't want anybody spending any unnecessary money right off the bat. So let's get you making money before we start spending any money on your business. So let's go back to home here real quick. There's not much more. You're just going to have to navigate around in here and kind of figure things out on your own. It's not wanting to let me go back to home, so here we go. So contests and promotions, if there's anything going on, they'll be here. Also the leaderboards, you can see who's producing the most. Like this gentleman here had 22,000 last week, and you can see all of these things. But that's a fun part to look at. Any events will be there. Support here, depending on what type of support you need. Here's those listings, and there's some Thrive training in here, and all kinds of things. So just another helpful resource to help you grow your business and grow your career with SFG Agency Group. So with that, this will end video number 6, and we'll see you inside video number 7.